What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? I hope you guys are having a great day. And yo, check me out real quick. I'm about to react to another video from Dead Battle, and this is Rock Lee versus Sanji from One Piece. Hey, yeah, I think I got my boy Rock Lee, bro. I don't see Sanji winning this fight, bro. It's not happening, bro. Like, for me personally, I feel like this matchup is not. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I feel like Rock Lee, the matchup is not right, bro. It's not good. So, personally for me, I might be wrong. I don't know, but I think Rock Lee is gonna win this, bro. But enough talk. Let's just get straight into it.
There are so many heroes with crazy, over-the-top superpowers, but there's one class of character everyone respects.
The master of the martial arts.
Like Sanji, the sous chef
My
of the
boy
Straw Hat
Sanji,
Pirate
bro.
searching for the One Piece.
And Rock Lee, the hard-working
Let's
ninja
go.
warrior from the village of Naruto.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Somewhere in the vast ocean is a seafaring land of science, the kingdom of Germa.
When the king of germs decided to churn out some kids, he got an awesome idea. How about he make his kids into killer emotionless super soldiers? What could go wrong?
He forced his queen to undergo surgery that would enhance their children during pregnancy.
Yeah, she wasn't much of a fan.
So she took a drug meant to counteract the effects to hopefully ensure that at least one of her children was, emotionally stable.
A surprisingly low bar to aim for, but hey, good for her. And she pulled it off.
While most of her children were violent sociopaths, one showed no signs of their shared superhuman genetics. This is Sanji.
Oh, the poor kid didn't have a great childhood. I mean, he was surrounded by actual superhuman bullies. But he found peace in cooking for his mom. Well, until she died, and then he was thrown in a dungeon. Look, I told you his childhood sucked.
Fortunately, Sanji eventually escaped thanks to some help from his sister.
That's a fact, though. Hold up.
Slightly less of.
I feel like Sanji, out of the old Straw Hat Pirate crew, I feel like Sanji had the saddest childhood story, bro. Everybody got their own opinion about it, but he had been thrown into a dungeon by his own father. He was rejected by his own family. He lost his mom, and the one guy that took him in, they both got stuck on an island with no food. And that was the guy that actually helped him, right? The guy starved himself so Sanji could, get some food and survive. That was pretty, I don't know, I feel like Sanji had the most saddest story amongst all of them. So let's get back into it.
Slightly less of a sociopath, and made his way across the sea as a cook. Until he was shipwrecked and left marooned.
Poor guy just can't catch a break. But Sanji found a new daddy in the form of Pirate Red Legs,
Right.
who trained him in his own martial art, Black Leg Style. Wait, shouldn't that be Red Leg Style? I'm confused.
It's an art that focuses exclusively on kicks, which worked out swimmingly for Sanji.
No, puns are my job. I don't need you pirating that from me.
As a chef, Sanji firmly believes his hands have no place in a fight. To him, they should be kept as pristine as possible for cooking, which is frankly wonderful etiquette. Even if his own life is in serious danger, he will not break this self-imposed
Yeah,
rule.
that's
Gotta
crazy.
hand it to him. Black Leg is like taking capoeira, taekwondo, and every other martial art with high-flying footwork and mixing them all up like a stew. And just like a tasty dish, he named his attacks after a bunch of French words, which I definitely cannot pronounce.
But the most important to recognize is Diable Jambe.
Diable Jambe.
Devil leg. By moving at incredibly high speeds, Sanji builds up friction between the air and his leg until it literally catches on fire.
That's tough.
To do so, he'd have to be moving his legs over 11,000 meters per second.
Yeah, that move's pretty lit. Clearly, Sanji's super fast. He's quick enough to keep up with the pirate captain Luffy, who effortlessly dodged laser beams from a robot man bear guy. It's a long story.
That's One Piece in a nutshell. A very, very long story.
Sanji's got plenty of other skills. He can kick your face so hard it makes you as handsome as that devil brother. Then he can start blasting and Danny DeVito you back to normal with a
man.
Skywalk technique, he can literally walk on air by, listen to this, flicking his heels so quickly he creates dozens of miniature sonic booms beneath his feet.
Ooh.
That is insane.
Note to self, never skip leg day. In fact, forget
Facts.
the other days, all days are now leg days.
Sanji eventually found a true family as a chef for the Straw Hat Pirates. With them at his side, he began a hunt for the All Blue, a mythical location where every ocean in the world connects and all manner of sea life exists. A perfect spot for a chef of the sea.
But just like all of us, he had to deal with his first and much crazier family at some point. And when he did, he got an upgrade.
This is the Raid Suit, a miraculous outfit with hover boots, invisibility, air boosters for increased kicking power.
And a snazzy cape.
Conveniently, the suit is stored in an easy-to-carry canister that can be opened for a magical girl transformation, like so. Oh, is this beer?
Wait a minute, if that's my beer, what am I drinking?
Oh.
I'm gonna either need to go to the bathroom or the hospital.
While Sanji may not possess the superhuman ability of his siblings, he has learned something similar yet entirely different. Hockey.
Gesundheit. This power lets people push their body to new limits in a bunch of different ways. Like with armament hockey, he can make himself hard.
Specifically to strengthen his limbs for ironclad defense and stronger attacks. However, Sanji's own speciality is Kenbunchoku, or observation hockey. With this, Sanji can detect the presence of others, including through walls. He can even predict future events, at least to some extent.
And hanging with the Straw Hats let him push his abilities to the limit. He's
Right.
strong enough to keep up with the likes of Zoro, one of the deadliest swordsmen in the freaking world.
And he could battle the Marine Fujitora, who could summon meteors.
Yo, that fight scene was
The
crazy,
largest
bro.
dimension, compared to the island of Dressrosa, appears to have a diameter of over 780 meters, and thus a kinetic energy of over 12 gigatons of TNT.
So, like, he fought a guy who could basically blow up a whole island in a snap, and then some. Let me know the next time you find a cook who can pull that off.
He has his fair share of weaknesses, though. Sanji sees himself as a gentleman, and thus refuses to fight a lady at any cost, even his own life.
And, he's absolutely terrified of drag queens. That didn't age well.
But even with the setbacks and a horrifying childhood, Sanji is a man of the moment, an adventurer with a goal. One day he will surely discover the All Blue, and whatever else comes after that.
I was looking for a light. Appreciate it.
That was tough. That's tough right there, man. I like that.
The village hidden in the leaves is a land of phenomenal ninja.
From Naruto to Sasuke to Kakashi, we've seen them show off their awesome talent on Death Battle before.
But one ninja student sought to prove that talent wasn't naturally born. That talent could be achieved through nothing but hard work. This is Rock Lee.
Rock Lee.
At first, Bowl Cut's path to being a ninja was anything
5'8",
but promising. See, the best
120.
ninja can use all sorts of ninja magic called ninjutsu or genjutsu, but not Rocky over here.
Essentially, Lee was born with a disability, unable to access the living chakra energies within his body the same way his peers could. But while this certainly made things difficult for him, he continued to train, pushing himself to become a splendid ninja.
Too bad he got paired up with Neji, who might as well have the word prodigy stamped on his forehead. Hello, irony.
With no real family to speak of, Lee had no one to guide him on his difficult path. Fortunately, he found inspiration in the form of a fellow bowl cut individual.
Might Guy, a man
Might
who is
Guy.
simultaneously incredibly cool and incredibly weird.
Guy saw Lee's potential and trained him to master the art of taijutsu, a ninja's physical prowess using chakra, body, and mind.
So he's not gonna be shooting fireballs or popping up clones of himself like the other guys, but he's gonna learn how to punch harder than anyone. Actually, that's exactly the point of his martial arts.
Yo, that fight scene
Fist,
was
a
crazy,
style
bro.
That's all about shattering bones.
Not just any ninja can master the form of strong fist. In the hands of a novice, it's a dangerous technique. One wrong move and you could accidentally break your own limbs.
But Lee quickly got the hang of it and even learned some awesome moves, like this Killer Azuna drop on steroids. the primary lotus.
A technique so useful that many other ninja tried to copy it for themselves.
What a bunch of cheaters. He's also got this potion, and if he drinks it, he goes into a super zen state that makes him basically invincible.
Incorrect as usual, Boomstick. That was due to American censorship.
Right, it wasn't a potion, it was sake. Somehow, Lee's susceptibility to alcohol turns him into an instant expert in the drunken fist, based on an actual martial art.
You know, Wiz, I've always wanted to try that style myself, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had a few. Watch this. Got it.
Correction. Real drunken boxers only emulate the movements of the inebriated. They're not actually ow, 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 ow.
What the-
Piece of cake. Anyway, when Rocky Road isn't totally sloshed, he's got one more ace up his sleeve. The 8 gates.
In the world of Naruto, 8
Yo.
metaphorical gates exist within the human
This is why I think he's gonna win.
His teachings of opening oneself to achieve enlightenment.
But in Lee's case, it's opening a can of whoop-ass.
Think of it like that horrible myth about humans using only one small part of their brain. Each open gate increases Lee's abilities in some way. For example, the first gate allows Lee to utilize 100% of his body's potential by removing inherent mental and physical inhibitions. The third gate lets him expend enough chakra all at once to perform his signature technique, the Hidden Lotus.
The first few gates are pretty chill, even if they do wear him out. Thing is, the more gates you open, the more dangerous it gets. But Lee wasn't afraid.
By the age of 13, he could unlock 5 of the 8 gates.
More than enough to keep up with the likes of Neji and
He's
honorary
13?
member Gaara. He's almost as quick as Naruto, who's dodged light speed attacks. And when he opened the 6th gate, he used it to slice up a giant meteor.
Comparing the scale of the meteor to Konoha's mountainside, and assuming Lee contributed his fair share to this group task, he must have produced a force equal to about 230 megatons of TNT.
The average nuclear bomb has a yield of about 5 megatons, so getting hit by 6-gate Lee is like having 50 nukes exploding in your face.
Now, Lee has admittedly never used the last 2 gates. However, there are multiple claims that he's mastered them by adulthood. And frankly, as the successor to Might Guy, who did unlock all 8 gates, Lee should be comparable.
Guy could make a blast the size of an island with the 7th gate. With the 8th, he could go head-to-head with the ultimate big bad.
Yeah, bro.
This creep was packing more power than when Naruto's chakra blew
Right.
through the moon.
Bruh.
400 petaton explosion. That's way bigger than 50 nukes. Hell, the 8th gate can bend the fabric of space.
Just one small problem. Opening the 8th gate puts an immense toll on the body. The moment you open it, you've essentially guaranteed your own death.
Yeah, but who cares as long as you take your foe with you.
Under Guy's training and with the help of his friends, Lee has shown that he is indeed a splendid ninja. Though he never quite got the chance to prove himself against Neji.
Well, according to the wisdom of Gammy Boomstick, one's dead and the other isn't, so I think I know who won.
Tact, Boomstick. Now the villagers
That's messed up.
instructor in taijutsu, and with a kid of his very own, it seems Rock Lee's hard work truly did pay off in the end.
To protect and maintain one's own ninja.
I'm confused. He was only 13 though? Wow.
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you want some of Lee and Sanji's fiery determination in the sack, check out Blue Chew.
I refuse to eat this. It's far too mild, lacking in the fiery youth of true spicy curry.
Mild.
Exactly, just like Rock
Perfectly
Lee.
balanced curry around.
I see your fighting skills match your skill in cooking.
Okay. Woo!
Show your chef some respect.
Uh-oh, he's
Respect?
drunk.
I'm a paying customer, and that curry was awful. Don't you like that? Look at me like that.
Okay, I saw what they did over there. That's tough.
Picky eaters are the worst.
Why is everything so loud? Fifth gate, open! Ah!
You went straight to fifth gate?
Open! Huh? Seventh gate of wonder, open!
Yeah, they gotta chill. What did you do?
I am the youthful beast of Konoha. I will never give up. Eighth gate of death, open!
He could open 8 gates? Isn't he just a kid, though? Or is he all grown up? I'm not sure. Whoa! Whoa!
Since you wouldn't finish your food, I'm making you cough up whatever you've already eaten. Anti-matter! Looks like mild suited you best. My dish
What?
is too spicy for you.
No way, bro. No way.
Well, I guess Lee can finally have that.
There's
belt
no
edgy
order.
now.
Given Lee's years of experience and the power of the 8 gates, he definitely kept Sanji on his toes.
But Sanji was no slouch himself, and like Lee, has trained all of his life.
With his speed and observation hockey, he handled even the unpredictable Drunken Fist.
And while the 7th gate meant Lee could probably blow up an island, that's not as big as the meteors the Straw Hats could handle.
Simply put, Lee had only one somewhat reliable method of a possible victory: the 8th gate. A suicide move he's never actually used before.
Exactly.
Not really the best argument for a win on its own.
But gate number 8 could take on Madara. Sanji's tough, yeah, but he's definitely not on that guy's level. A couple big hits from the 8th gate and Sanji's nothing but paste, so what gives?
Well, Lee would have to hit him first. While Sanji's power may not compare to the 8th gate, his speed is far beyond. Recall when his fellow rubber rabble-rouser Luffy very patiently waited for a light-speed laser to reach him before dodging it. To pull this off, Luffy would have had to move 13 times faster than light.
Wow.
Sanji can regularly keep up with Luffy, and this was before he even got his super fast raid suit.
Don't get us wrong, the power of the 8th gate is incredible. If we were to run this fight 100 more rounds, Lee would surely land a winning blow with it a few times.
But more often than not, Sanji's speed is pulling this one off.
Given his speed, raid suit, observation hockey, and his fiery footwork, Sanji had everything he needed to outlast Lee's youthful determination for a victory.
Guess you could say he had a leg up on Rock Lee, hand over fist. Or I guess foot over fist, but you get it.
The winner is Sanji.
Wow.
Thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle.
yeah,
Come back next.
Okay, that caught me off guard big time. I did not know it was gonna go that way.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
But don't get me wrong though, Sanji is pretty powerful, and the anime is still going on till now, so I'm guessing he's only gonna keep getting stronger and stronger. And I don't read mangas, so I'm pretty much expecting him to be, get even stronger. So, yeah. Hey, but hey, I was wrong. I was wrong. I didn't think Sanji was gonna win. Sanji was gonna win that fight, but I guess he did. But anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. I really appreciate you guys. Please leave a like and please subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.